Hello everybody, I'm here with Mill Creek Family Farms AKC Champion Line Cockapoos for the quick individual videos here today at 3 weeks old of Hazel and Ryder's puppies. We're going to start with the boys, and this is the Merle male. He is 1.6 pounds. He's a gray to his base color there. He would be what would be known as a blue Merle, which is a black based Merle, but it does look like he has some tan points. There's some kind of coppery color underneath his Merle, in kind of the eyebrows and on his paws, and a little bit across his chest. Mama's just running in and out the doggy door. So there he is. He's a super sweet, very cute puppy. Pretty laid back, as you can tell here. Okay. There he is. Be back with male number 2. Male number 2 here. He is I always end up saying this, kind of what you call a buff, an apricot, or a red is kind of, they're all the same genetically, so it's all a bit of subjective on the hand of who is looking at him, but I would call him a dark buff to an apricot. There is enough color to him that you can see there on like his back foot sticking out, that there's a contrast to the parts that have a little more white. He is 1.7 pounds, so slightly larger, and I would call him slightly more active than the Merle male. Nothing extreme, but I would say he is the more active of the boys. You can kind of see that just in the way he's looking around here. So there he is. So if you're looking at the two boys, this one's slightly bigger, and the Merle male is slightly, I call him a little more just calm, although you can tell this guy isn't anything extreme. But alright, we'll be back with the girls. Here's the first female I'm going to show you today. She is 1.5 pounds. She is the darker buff of the two girls. Kind of like what I was just saying about her brother. You know, it's kind of all in the eye of who's looking at him, but I would call her a dark buff. She is, at first it appeared that she was going to be darker than him, but as they are growing here, I'd say she's a little lighter than he is. So I would call her a dark buff. Hey girl. We caught her just eating off of Mama, so she's sleepy. But really, amongst the girls, they're pretty evenly matched as far as what they're showing activity-wise and things like that so far. I would say the biggest difference, and it isn't a lot, but is between the two boys. So everybody always, you know, there's some people that get pretty concerned in picking, and I totally understand that, wanting to make sure they match up personality-wise with your home and stuff. Oh, she's going to try and walk for us. There we go. But I can say 100% when they're going home at 8 weeks old and they're coming from good parents that were chosen for their personalities, good temperament being a large part of picking them. They've been handled from day one. They do the early neurological stimulation. We have not ever had an issue. I'm trying to think through as I say this and be sure. We have never had an issue with a personality issue with the dog. Oh, you gonna go potty? I'm gonna stop her right here. Okay, I cut out on you quick, but we're back. I forget exactly what I was saying, but this is the black female. She's pretty well solid black, only a little bit of white there on her chin and a few gray hairs, white hairs on her chest. She is 1.7 pounds. The full range of the females in this litter which actually cover all the puppies all together, is 1.48 or 1.5 from that girl I just showed you. Then she's 1.7 here, this black girl. And then the lighter buff girl is right at 2 pounds. So, oh, she's going to show us a little more moving around. So, here is the black female. And then I'll be right back to you with the lighter buff girl. Last but not least, here's that lighter buff girl. You can see I say lighter, but it's all in comparison. She still has enough color to her for that white to be a contrast on her head. That shows up less sharp lines as their hair gets longer and curlier. Just something to be aware of, nothing that changes anything. Let's see, I was talking about personalities and all that a minute ago, and I don't remember where I left off or exactly what I said, but we have across the board sent puppies home to all kinds of homes. Young people, elderly people, people who travel constantly, people who don't hardly ever leave the house, people with kids, pretty much every situation you can think of. And really with that combination of what we work for here and then our families being very prepared with training and having things ready as soon as they get home, that really has not been an issue. So you know, there's not a ton that can be told here at this stage, but we can generally see what I kind of classify as, although I don't love the word, kind of the extremes, kind of the far ends of the spectrum. But you know, be ready when they come home, and we'll help you with anything we can in picking, and then you just be ready for training and things when they come home. And again, right off mama, right off the litter, they are ready to bond and ready to fit into your home, and it just works wonderfully. So anyway, that is Hazel and Red Ryder's litter at 3 weeks. Again, this is the biggest of the 5 and the biggest of the girls, obviously then, right at 2 pounds. But again, the whole litter of 5 puppies is within a half of a pound range. So that's, you know, nothing drastic. So, all right. Well, I will get this posted because I know you guys are waiting to watch it. And we will start selection and go from there. So exciting. Just 5 more weeks till these guys start heading home. It'll go fast. All right. We'll talk to you soon.